together. This movie in Endgame ties things from the beginning of the MCU to this moment in time of the MCU. This in Endgame, it's amazing, and that's what it should have done, and it exceeded our expectations. Like, this is, in most people's eyes, the best MCU movie of all time. My personal opinion, it's Avengers Endgame, but hey, we all have our preferences. Here we go. After Thanos and Gamora are told how to get the Soul Stone, Gamora starts laughing and gloating and just mocking, like, you don't love anyone. Who are you going to sacrifice to get such a treasure, such a rarity, such a power? Who are you going to sacrifice? You don't care for anyone. You just care about your mission, your absolute genocide. You're a genocidal maniac. That's what you are. And then he turns around and he's crying. Tears, really? So you know the jig is up. You all this time, this effort, this brutality was for this. For your hopes to be shot down like a hot air balloon in South Park, or The Simpsons in a funny episode that was made in the early 2000s. Like, what is it? What was it all for? What was it all for? And then Red Skull says his tears are not for him. It takes like 2 seconds for Gamora to realize that it was for her. And she's like, no, this, you don't care for me, you don't love me, no, this isn't love, you're crazy, and then he says, I put my mission on hold, I sacrificed it one time because of you, dear daughter, I'm not doing that again, I'm sorry, grabs her, she struggles, sad music plays, it tears at everyone's freaking heartstrings. He throws her and shows the body. Thanos' kill count at this moment in time, the destruction of Xandar, the destruction of half the remaining Asgardians, not including Korg and Meek, thank God, the death of Loki Laufeyson, the friggin' what's the Collector. I don't even know what happened to him. He's MIA. Like, his whole collection though is destroyed. It's friggin' crazy. And now Gamora, his favorite child. It's over for Gamora. Okay, so we went to Nidavellir, Vormir, and now we're headed nowhere. And now we're headed to Wakanda. We're headed back to Wakanda, where Captain America's saying, "Well, looks like I always need you or something, you know. First this, now that." And Rhodes pulls a prank on Bruce, saying, "Yeah, of course we bow here. He's king, like he's royalty. He bow. We don't do that here. You know what I mean? We don't do that." And then, you know, that joke, funny, hilarious. I literally just watched that joke. I like that joke. That's just me though. So yeah, they're talking about, you know, Vision. We need this out of Vision. We need this stone out of Vision. We need to destroy this stone because the guy that, you know, I told you about like earlier, like that you guys figured he was coming, you know, yeah, he's coming for this, and we need to destroy this so this doesn't exist. All right. So bada bing, bada boom. Shuri's like, yeah, well, if we do blah 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 blah, what, you didn't think of this? Bruce is like, no, we haven't. No. My bad. I was moving a chair. Okay. Yeah, there was a chair right in front of me. Okay, so here we go. Says I can do it, but it'll take time because these right here, they're a lot. It's gonna take some time. Well, how much time are we talking? How much time do you need? As much as you can give me. That's a smooth way to say I need a lot of time and I need it now. So, incoming from the skies. They're in the trees. Yep, that's right. Thanos has waged war, or at least his kids, has waged war on Wakanda. So we do a quick cut from Wakanda back to Nidavellir, where Thor and Rocket are making Stormbreaker, a hammer that the gods, you know, wish to hold because it's a powerful weapon. Is what I'm trying to say. It's a weapon that can go toe to toe with Thanos himself. Given the wielder is more powerful enough, well, as powerful as the hammer. You get what I'm trying to say here? I hope you do because I'm going to go to the next part, which is back to Wakanda. So the forces are gathering to the shield. You know what I mean? The barrier. You know, and Proxima Midnight and I keep forgetting the dude's name, but they said hey, yeah, where's the other guy? Proxima Midnight, you will pay for his life with yours. So here we go. Talking didn't work, so we gotta do what we do in every Avengers movie, and that's reign havoc. You know, we gotta lay down the law. We gotta kick them in with the foot of justice. Um, that being said, Wakanda forever. So if I'm right, kind of skipped some parts, but yeah, they start running up. They start running up. Kidding. I'm kidding. That's not yet. I'm so stupid. So what happens is they unleash their alien hounds. You know, when they say release the hounds, I bet they didn't mean it like this. I know I skipped over some minor parts. I am aware that I skipped over the Bruce Banner and the Hulkbuster outfit, and you know, falling and Okoye looking at him like, dang, bro, that's the best you got. That's all you can do. Aren't you the Hulk? So yeah, that's not the best. But it's just super minor. It's just super minor. I didn't think I have to mention it. But here we go. They release the hounds, and then the hounds are killing themselves trying to open the barrier because guess what? Their lives are completely meaningless because there are numbers way, way past armies. I mean, and I mean that because after they can't bust through one certain side, like the side that they're running into, they start circling or trying to circle around the barrier, and that's when they say, "Yeah, we can't keep these barriers up because they'll get behind us, and that's where Vision is." So put the barriers down. We got to do this, and that's when the cape guys, you know, when they move their capes a certain way, shields go up. That's crazy. I like that. That's cool. I want that. But everyone start preparing for real. I mean, talking didn't work. Barriers didn't work. Fists. Gotta fists, man. Taijutsu. Just ask Rock Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you into the last part of this whole retrospective, or more specifically, the last part of the movie in general. So Thor, after almost dying because he has the power of the dying star, and he's on the verge of death, and what he needs to bring back, what he needs that could bring him back to life, is Stormbreaker. So what happens? No. Tell me what happens. Oh, this isn't like a Dora episode. Do you know where the Sea of Thieves is? Do you know where the Sea of Thieves is? They can't hear you, but they expect a reaction. Okay, I'll stop with those jokes. Those jokes really aren't funny. I really need to stop watching Go Diego Go. But here we go. We have Groot finally putting down his space invade. Personally, I'm more of a Galaga guy. Alright? I mean, no, I'm more of a Space Invaders guy more than Galaga. But personally, I'm a Pac-Man person, Dig Dug, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, the OGs. But, that's just me. So, he finally puts on the game, picks up the hammer, breaks, because it needs a handle. The handle was never molded. It breaks off his arm, and then the power of Thor is reaching towards that Stormbreaker. So here we go. We cut back to Wakanda, and it doesn't look too good. It looks pretty grim. Not gonna lie to you. They are out. The people of Wakanda and the heroes that we followed for years now, they are outmatched. They are done. It's 8-1 with these guys. Who comes in? Thor. Bruce. Yeah, you guys done messed up now. So, yeah, here we go. One of the coolest superhero entrances of all time. I'm sorry I'm rushing, but like I said, my phone is dying, and I can't have it, die on me. Not when I'm in the last part of the retrospective. So, here we go here. Thor, I want to, before I continue, I want to talk about Thor's entrance. This is quite possibly the hardest entrance in all of the MCU. Let's see, if I was to name another, I would say when in the Incredible Hulk, when Hulk went beast mode in like the university, and he just bust through the windows and started going through tanks and stuff. that was pretty hard. What's next? Crap. I guess Ultron's army, that entrance, when he said all of me, all of you versus all of me, and they pulled up. No, that's not half as cool as this. I can't name any. Bro, this entrance was cooler than Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire in No Way Home. I can't name one. The only one I can name closest to that is Spider-Man when he just straight up took Captain America's shield. Like, this was his second time on screen in the MCU. And he just stole a Legacy member's main weapon. Like, main asset. I still can't believe that happened. But no, I think this is the coolest entrance of any superhero in any Marvel movie. That's right, I said it. Any Marvel movie, including Ghost Rider, including Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, including all of that. Okay, I mean this entrance is crazy. If you think I am reaching, this is a retrospective. Literally a retrospective. You don't even have to watch the whole movie. Just watch the last 10 minutes leading up to this part. Maybe the last 15. And you'll see how friggin' cool it is. Just free lightning raining down. That was crazy. That was just absolutely insane. Bring me Thanos. That was wild, man. When I told you my theater was like, whoa, whoa. Like they just found Waldo after he was hiding for like 10 years, whatever. It was wild. This was saying like SpongeBob went like hand animation. Like, whoa. Alright, so here we go. He comes, then the tables are turned. Now the heroes are the ones that be winning, okay? Now is it from there we go to Titan? I'm trying to think. It's from there they go to Titan, right? That's when like Groot also like kills like 4 people with his arm and says like I am Groot, I am Steve Rogers, I see you covered my beard. That was cool. Yeah, they cut to Titan. The plan is in progress. Thanos shows up. Strange is there, saying all this from this stone. Your whole plan, whatever. I don't have to go in deep detail here, right? I don't have to do that. Do I? I mean, my battery is dying. I don't want to have my battery dying, sacrificing the video itself. Okay. Okay. So Thanos talked about how Titan used to be great, used to be like your average planet. It was thriving even, and then it wasn't. Long story short, battle breaks. You know what I mean? Battle, just freaking Beyblade, let it rip. I'm talking choose your Pokemon. What starter pack are you? Because we're about to go head first into this. I'm talking like a cannonball, but you're upside down. I'm talking you just got a wedgie and you got hanged up on the locker that's on the second floor. I'm talking these references are making no sense type of thing. That's how crazy the battle was. I mean, you have Spider-Man going toe to toe with Thanos. I'm joking. He's using Doctor Strange's portal magic. But I really want to go over this fight. I'm not having my battery sacrifice it for the video. What I will do, however, is because I think this fight. Okay, I will go over the fight that Thanos have on Earth, but I'm not going to go over this one as much. At least not until I get to the part where they, like Mantis puts him in this trance or whatever. So I'm gonna skip to that part because you should really, and I urge you to do this because this is the best freaking fight in the entirety of this movie. This is one of the best fights in the MCU in any Marvel movie. Period. I really want you to go back and watch this movie. Well, if you don't even watch a full movie, watch from 15 minutes before Thor comes on to Earth to when the end of this battle, or the end of Thanos' battle on Earth. At least do that, please. Video sponsored to you by Capri Sun. Um, Mantis has him in this trance, and she says he feels sorrow, despair, regret. Quill's like, yeah, you should be sorry, alright? Now tell me, where's Gamora? Probably not something he should have asked then and there, you know? My Gamora, and then Quill's like, no, not my Gamora. My Gamora, tell me where's Gamora? And that's when Mantis is like, oh man, okay, yeah. He super sad now. Like, he does not feel too good. I'm talking Mr. Stark does not feel too good type of thing. Is my mic working good? Okay. Nebula's like, they went to Vormir to get the Soul Stone. He came back and she's not here. That's when Quill looked to Thanos in the craziest way, starts hitting him like, don't tell me you did this, right? They almost have to call it. They were so freaking close. It's out of his hand, literally out of Thanos' hand. He grabs it. He's out of this trance. He wipes everyone away from him, puts it on, hits everyone close to him. Freaking go, ah, he's in Dragon Ball. Okay? So, oh man, that is wild. This was all Quill's plan too. It would have worked if he didn't lose composure. Okay. So I had to go in my car. So, yeah, that was a car. I just remember why I don't record in here anymore. Okay, so I'm in my car because it got, like, really, really loud. So, where was I? Yeah, I had to come out here and everything. I had to put my shoes on, socks on. Alright, so, I want to talk about how Thanos just literally took on Doctor Strange, Iron Man, whatever. Strange sacrificed the stone for Tony after he said he wouldn't sacrifice the stone for anyone's life. And he said flat out, if you spare his life, I'll give you the soul stone. He said no tricks. He said no tricks. He repeated no tricks after Thanos said no tricks. He pulls out the soul stone. I mean, not soul stone. Time stone. The time stone. Gives it to Thanos. Thanos spares Tony. Star-Lord comes flying in, shooting at Thanos. Just misses him as he gets away with the Space Stone. This sequence is... How do I say this? Other than the fight, because I already fanboyed over the fight. The sequence, what happened after the plan fell through. This is when... No. Yes. No. Yes. This is epic as well. Not as good as the fight itself, in my opinion. But it's really good. It's really good that Iron Man is going his absolute hardest, like we never seen him before. He is at literally the peak of his Iron Man days. He is at the peak of his Iron Man ways, right? This is Iron Man at its peak. He lost. Or should I say, he did all that for a scrap of blood. And what comes after? The merciless, what's it called? I can't think of it in here. It's really hot in here, and I have a jacket on. He got beat up. To put it frankly, he was chewed up and spit back out. I mean, it was horrible. He tried to go in for a finishing blow, too. Like, it's like he himself knew if he would have kept fighting the way he did, it was over. So he tried to go in for a finishing blow, turning his, using nanotechnology, turning his arm into this spear-like weapon, right? And tries to put it in, like, Thanos' abdomen. He rips it off of him and stabs him right there. Just... That's crazy. He reaped what he sowed. He made his own bed. Now he has to lay in it. This reminds me of Civil War, sort of, where Captain America beat Iron Man by destroying his arc reactor. But he took the by destroying his arc reactor. But so he using his technology, Steve beat Tony in that fight. Thanos, literally using his technology, beat Tony in that fight. Tony, I think the only time, I'm thinking about it, Iron Man, no, not really. Iron Man 2, no. Iron Man 3, yes. Iron Man 3 is the only time, well, Iron Man 3, not Avengers. Iron Man 3, Avengers Age of Ultron? You can argue. Iron Man 3, Avengers Age of Ultron, and Avengers Endgame is the only times I can think of that Tony won specifically using his own armor. Like, not comparing, not excluding a fight he went up against someone who was also using his technology. Excluding that, this would have been one of the three other times he would have used his technology and won. Oh wait, no, and lost. He lost this one, but Iron Man 3: Age of Ultron, arguably enough, and Endgame are the only three I can truly think of him using his actual technology, and you can argue Civil War, to win an actual fight. And he's been in the most movies, which is over 4. Just saying. That's crazy to think about. Oh, I'm sorry, I went off a little thing there. You know, I'm pretty used to doing it. You probably know by now. Look at the runtime. Oh my god! But yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, like this, and in Civil War, he lost by other people using his technology, either literally or just using it while it's on him. So he buried his own grave, or at least he was going to. Strange would have never given him the stone. That's really interesting. How he lost the last fight because of his technology here, but he won an in-game because of his technology there, using his nanotech to transfer the stones. That's nice. That's that's poetic. How he lost his biggest fight in game because how he lost his biggest fight in Infinity War because of his suit. Lost his second biggest fight, Civil War, because of his suit, but won his absolute lost his last. He won his last fight because of his armor and technology in game. That's really poetic. That's nice. It's kind of his armor's like a double edged sword. That's cool. That's really cool. So yeah, that's what I like about doing retrospectives, is like noticing these things, and it's super cool. I might do more of these on the channel if you guys want. But yeah, we're off of Titan. Quill said, "Did we just lose?" Tony looks at Strange. Why'd you do it? There was only one way. So here we go, on Earth. Vision has been speared out of the building by Corvus Glaive, and they've taken it outside. They took the fight outside. So that's not good, because this is officially the last stone Thanos needs to do the old snapperoonie there. Do I sound different? I think I sound different in here. Oh, that is crazy. But yeah, just one last stone, which is literally inside Vision. Which literally makes up Vision, I should say, at the moment. So here we go. Everyone is trying to go after Vision, go after Glaive, whoever's available, is trying to go after Glaive to make sure that he doesn't get Vision, or more specifically the Mind Stone. So either way, Not Thanos. Vision kills Glaive with the help of Captain America, and